Hello guys. We are getting close to finishing this external wall insulation project, and when you look at the building you can see that this is a lovely lime rendered building, but don't be fooled. This is a super high performance aerogel-lime render with contemporary thermal performance, while the same time being a conservation project where we had to replicate the original look of the building, protect historically significant cornicing and so on. Now, as you can see, the weather is not nice because it's January. It's about 10 degrees and the heating has been turned on in the building, which provides us with a good opportunity of testing any heat loss. So let's see how the insulation actually performs.
You can certainly see the blue areas there. You can see the heat coming out of the windows. All the blue areas are cold, all the red areas are hot. 8 degrees out here today, 9 degrees. 11 even. So they, compared to a window, which is a high-end A+ rated window, you can see for the solid wall construction the walls are pretty good. The insulation is massively different to what it was before. And then we come back around to the side of the house, you'll see all the walls start getting, on the contrast, they all start getting darker compared to the windows. So the windows are the warmest thing on the building, and the camera is referencing, obviously, the warmest against the coldest. So when we're looking at the windows, and you can see the render around it, it will reference the walls as a lot colder than the windows. So if it's cold, it means the heat's not getting out. So yeah, it's actually pretty impressive for a solid wall construction. So yeah, again, you can see the windows, and then you can see the darker areas.
Compared to the one with
So on this, so this section here is all new build construction, although it looks old, and you can see the windows there, and you can see, so the definition of the colour on the upstairs is what 100mm Celotex in a cavity insulation would look like. And when you go across to this whole rear wall of the building here, which is this section here, you can see the colour temperature between that and that there is exactly the same temperature, 4.4 degrees in this section of wall here. That's 4.1 degrees, and that's 40mm of aerogel on the internal stairwell wall up the entire house here. So on the new build section over here, all this section here is a external brick with 100mm Celotex, a insulated thermalite block 100mm on the inside, and then the section over here is the original house, so that's just a 9-inch brick wall. There's no insulation level on that at all, but we've now added 40mm of aerogel to the inside skin so we can keep the brick look on the outside here for this section. It will get painted to match this section. And on the camera we're reading similar, in fact we're reading actually 0.2 degrees less on this section of the house than we are on this section of the house. And all this house has had here is the Remarkably on the inside, the aerogel product on the inside, and then the final top coat of lime plaster. So on the camera it's almost pretty unlike for like between the modern and the 200-year-old section of the house here. While this section of the house remains fully breathable, this section of the house isn't, because it's Celotex. So we actually have the benefit of breathability as well.